Cam McGuire here with Steelheads goaltender Rémi Poirier. Rémi, thanks for taking the time here today. We'll go a little bit around the world. We'll talk about your time here in Boise, how you got into the game of hockey, and we'll spice things up at the end. I got 5 random questions I want to ask you. But I first want to start off this interview. First off, congratulations, ECHL Goaltender of the Week. 66 saves, 68 shots last week. Not too shabby.
Yeah, it was a pretty good week, and I think the boys were great too. So it was just a good mix, and everything went pretty well.
We'll get into that in a second. I want to ask about some of those glove saves on, I think it was Wednesday night. You made a couple of big ones.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy. That's pretty good. I called my dad, and he said, about time that you're making those glove saves. So that's a good stuff there.
Now, was he a goalie?
No, he was not.
Okay, so he
played goalie, like I think for a couple of years.
All right, so he's got some clout. He can say it.
Yeah, sometimes it's not great, but sometimes it's pretty good. Like good advice.
Talk about those. I feel like the legs were more active on Saturday night. They had to be a little more active than the glove. You made a couple of nice toe saves actually right here in this crease.
Yeah, they had to be ready. So yeah, I think the ceremony was great on Saturday, and I had difficult to stay warm with those type of stuff. But it was that was a great day too.
Is there a favorite save that you like to make, whether it's a glove save, a shoulder save, a leg save? Is there
2-pad stack?
You like the 2-pad stack?
2-pad stack are the best.
Well, what am I waiting for? I haven't seen it yet this year.
Yeah?
When?
Last week.
What game?
I got...
Against Rapid?
No. Against...
Worcester?
Is it against Rapid?
And Worcester or Rapid?
I don't remember. Utah. 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that was 2 weeks
stack.
ago. My memory, you know my memory. I can't think of it. I don't know what I did yesterday. You're telling me what I remember 2 weeks ago. I want to ask you now about obviously the tandem right now on the Steelheads. Obviously at the beginning of the season and into the first couple of weeks, it was yourself, Adam Scheel, and Jake Kupski. Right now, it's just yourself and Adam Scheel. Talk about the bond that you guys have together and the chemistry, because it is, it isn't necessarily a 1-2 punch. It's more of like a 1-1 punch.
Yeah, that's great. Me and Chili were just great friends, so it's just making the thing a lot easier. So right now we're pretty much doing one game. So we're just competing against Chili, but we're just we're proud of each other, and if he play good, I'm going to be proud of him. If I play good, it's going to be the same for him. So I think it's just a great competition, and I'm pretty grateful that he's there with me, helping me a lot.
Dynamic duo, not only here with the Idaho Steelheads, but in the ECHL as well. Your guys' numbers rank at top of the league. Want to ask you this. I don't know if you know the Boston Bruins with Olmark and Swayman. They've got that hug. Have you seen that? Do you and Sheely have anything or what?
No, we're just hugging. We love each other, so we'll hug. It's never that bad.
But there's nothing that I need to look out for that's planned? Nothing?
No, I don't think so. Just the hug at the end of the game, and just our bond in the room, and we're just having fun together.
Did you know him? Obviously, you guys both on NHL contracts with Dallas. Did you know him prior to this year? Or talk about your first interaction with him when you met him.
So last year, that was my first camp with Dallas, and she was there at Traverse City, the rookie camp with me. So we started knowing each other there. And this summer was our second camp together, and now this year we're playing together. So we're just going well together. So yeah, that's how I knew him, and he's just a great guy.
Talk about the team perspective right now. Obviously, it's been awesome, right? It's been a lot of fun. 23-0-1. What's it been like to be a part of this club?
It's great. I remember my first time here, everybody was super nice with me, the French guys. So sometimes French guy have some people are...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they're on the fence a little bit.
Yeah. But the guys were just great with me. I feel comfortable with them. They love me and I love them, so it's great. And the team is great too. They give me offensive support and everything. I think the defense is great. It's probably why I got the ECHL Goalie of the Week. It's probably because of that. Coach is great, and I think the organization is doing a lot for us, and we're just thanking them with great performance on the ice, I think.
Talk about being in Boise, Idaho. Obviously, your first season here. Have you ever been to this part of the country before September, October?
No, never went on the west. It's the first time I'm west like that. Last time I went in Austin. It's the most west that I ever went. But yeah, it's a great place. I love the mountain, and it's a great city too.
You a big outdoors guy? I know there's a lot of fishermen on the team. Are you part of that clan or?
No, I'm not. I'm not a big fisher guy. I just love to stay outside of that and watching them with some water.
Well, One of the guys that is a big fisherman is your roommate, Owen Hedrick, and you guys have a special bond as well. Talk about your guys' relationship. I know you guys are super close and roommates with one another.
Yeah, I love him. He's such a great guy. He's just like easygoing guy. He's looks like in slow motion a little bit, but on the ice he's everywhere, and he's just a great guy to be around. Like, he's so nice, and yeah, we're fitting well together, I think.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of characters in the room, right? A lot of good personalities. Any other personalities that really stick out to you when I ask you that question?
Yeah, Reggie. Reggie is just a great veteran. I think he's so funny. I love him, and I think he's great for us on the ice, and Whitey too. Whitey has just calmed us down, and I think the room just have like a good bond together. So I think everybody is helping each other, and everybody got a great character for the team. So I think it's great.
Yeah, I mean, one thing that we've really talked about over the last couple of weeks and throughout the whole season is obviously Reggie's play on the ice, but I think his impact is even bigger off the ice.
Yeah, it's like Whitey. Like, those two are just great for us. Like, we're all pretty young. Like, Tony is 20, I'm 21, so they're just great for us. They have a lot of like experience. Like Reg, I don't know how many years he got in the league, so you know what to do, and he's helping us with that.
You don't know how many years he's played in this league?
12?
Yeah,
13?
I mean, he only says it a couple times a day.
Yeah, I know. He's saying every day, but I don't know. Somebody might forget.
Well, talk about that a little more. Tell us a little bit what you've learned from veteran guys like that, obviously being here in your first professional year.
Yeah, I think I need to. A lot is going with Copper. The Copper is like a goalie coach for us. Like, he's going on the ice earlier, just doing some drills for us. I think Copper is just great. If I have to be grateful for someone in that team, I think it's to be Copper. The first 2 months that I was with him, now he's in the AHL. Like, it's great for him. But like, he was a goalie coach, and a good chance I am, because I had Sheeler, but like, he's good.
Well, Cupper's got a little more years than Sheeler too, right?
Yeah, he got a lot of experience, and like, he played a lot in different leagues, and I think he come from far to where is he now. So I think it's just great to have him around. Great guy too.
I want to ask you first here, before we get into your background and how you got into the game of hockey, specifically the goaltending position. But I remember, it was about a month ago now when you made your debut in the AHL and then came back to us and met us in Rapid, and that was a 2-week stretch where you were Mr. Worldwide for a while.
Yeah, it was crazy. So yeah, I had like 2 weeks with Austin. Like, I went to Manitoba for a couple days after I went to Denver. Come back with you guys in Rapid City. Come back here for like 1 day after. Went to Austin.
Austin.
No, we went to Utah. Play 1 game.
Then went to Austin.
Come back to Austin for an afternoon. Next morning, you have to kind of go back to Utah. So I go back to Utah. That was kind of crazy. I was a little tired.
How'd you manage to get all your laundry clean, or were you flipping the underwear inside out?
I think I was just dirty, man. No, just try my best. I don't know.
Sneak it in with a laundry loop in the locker room, or what?
Yeah.
That's usually my go-to move. If you haven't seen that by now. Hey, those trips are long. It's like a 6-day trip.
I'm not dirty like you, man.
No, that's why I put it in with your guys' laundry.
No, I'm not doing that though.
We went back to Worcester. I had my Worcester laundry loop. I said that the least these guys could do is do my laundry this week. It's a 6-day trip. My bag's not that big. I can't fit all the underwear and socks.
That's a good idea, though. I think I'm going to do the same.
Don't tell anyone else that, because I had someone tell me my first year they did it, and I watched on. I haven't been not that I haven't been caught, but it's like I don't know. Maybe I don't see anyone else doing it, so it's probably
so weird, though.
Might be a little against the grain a little bit. I got my dirty drawers in with your Under Armour that you're going to be wearing.
Yeah, that's not great.
I joked with Reggie in Worcester about it. I was like, Reg, I got my dirty underwear probably next to your Under Armour that you're going to be wearing tonight. But nonetheless, obviously, rookie season here in Boise, Idaho. You spent the last 4 years in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League. Tell us a little bit about your journey. Obviously, a Quebec native and playing 4 years of junior hockey in your home province.
Yeah, that was great. I was with Gatineau for all my 4 years, so I had 2 great billet family. I'm pretty close with them, and my teammates too. I got a lot of good friends when I came out of junior last year, so that was great. I think my first 2 years were a little bit difficult.
Well, you're pretty young too, right? Would you enter the queue at?
No, I was 17, 18.
17, that's normal? Okay.
So we didn't have like a great team. We're in rebuild. And after at 19 years old, starting to be better. And last year, that was a great year. Got eliminated in the second round by the team that win the cup. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, it was just a great experience. I need to. My friend a little bit too English right now. But yeah, I made a lot of great friends, and I think the queue helped me for my English a little bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was just a great time there.
What I want to ask you about the I don't know, not the translation, but maybe a little bit of a barrier between English and French in just a second here. But I first need a geography lesson, all right? So you're from Farnham, right?
Yeah.
Farnham, Quebec. So relatively to that, how far was that from where you were playing in the queue?
3 hours.
3 north,
so
south,
not bad.
east, west.
So I'm really got Montreal. I was in the south of Montreal, close from the U.S. border, Vermont, Burlington.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I was playing in Gatineau. It's close from Ottawa.
Okay,
Ottawa,
yeah.
So it's a 3-hour drive. So it's not that bad.
Not too bad.
It's better than a 6-hour flight.
So tell me now about that. The language barrier. Like, when did you start learning English? Has it been challenging for you? I mean, your English is pretty good from what I can tell.
My best,
throw you a bone a little bit.
Yeah, I start
little tummy sticks a little bit.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I started my English, I think, in junior.
Okay.
The coach is always talking in English, and to talk with the other guys, come from Marin Times or something, you need to talk in English because in high school and school before, it's not, the English courses are not great. So you're just watching The Simpsons for 30 minutes. So that's not great.
In English or French?
Yeah, in English.
Simpsons.
So,
yeah. But so you had no idea what they were saying early on, or?
Not really. So I was just looking at the paper of the other people, the exam.
Now, were you in school during this, or was this kind of off the ice that you were teaching yourself?
No, in school.
Okay.
Yeah, in school.
So you took English in school?
Yeah, we have to in Quebec.
Oh.
It's you have to take English courses.
I mean, I guess that's fair in America too. They kicked me out of Spanish 3. Believe it or not, Rem, I made it to Spanish 3. I got 2 weeks in, and they're like, "Yeah, I don't think you can go any farther." So I feel your pain. Like I said, you're doing a lot better with English than I was with Spanish.
Yeah, and you just have to learn to learn it a little bit and putting some effort on it. And I think it's just great. You learn the 2 languages. It helps you a lot in your life, I think, after the hockey career.
You're like a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, not sure about that, but yeah, maybe.
Do you still find? Is there anyone else on the team that's French speaking? I can't think of.
No, but I don't think Walks is talking pretty good in French. I think he knows a couple words, and he's able to respond me a little bit, I think.
All right, he's a smart guy.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Yeah. Not to like it, but he is. He's a smart guy.
When Ducharme, were you here when he was here? So were you guys speaking French with one another all the time?
Yeah, but it's good sometimes to speak in French, because I didn't speak in person French to people since a long time. I'm talking to my parents on the phone, but to talk with someone in front of me in French, it's great.
Now, do your parents know English at all, or is it mostly French?
They know a little bit, but not a lot.
So if they watch this interview right now, are they going to have any idea what we're talking about? Or?
Maybe a couple things, couple words, but when they look at the game, I don't think they understand. But
well, that's probably good. And
they just have to know Poirier, glove save.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I'm going to get a ball. I said in the game on Saturday, because I think it was a couple of saves. I think I said on the broadcast, I'm I should just have a couple of buttons up here. There's going to be one that says Poirier makes the glove save. There's going to be another that says Poirier with the left leg save. There's going to be another one with the Poirier, a right leg save, a shoulder save. And instead of wasting my energy, my breath, when I see it coming on, I just click the button.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
It's a lot easier for you.
Yeah, I know, and you know that I need it.
For you
but you know that I need the help I can get.
Helping you a little bit, eh?
Absolutely. I need all the help I can get.
Oh yeah, that's.
Well, let me one more here with the French and English languages. So last year when I was with Worcester, we'd go to Trois-Rivières in Quebec. No English up there at all, none.
No, they're not really English over there.
Yeah.
But there's the place that have the most English, I think it's Montreal.
Okay.
Yeah, Trois-Rivières. It's,
Oh, it was all like we had
French.
we had a couple guys on our team that were so like ordering food or like anything. It was I struggled.
No, you have to DoorDash or Uber Eats.
I don't have that, man.
Yeah, man, you have to do it because it's not a lot of people are not speaking English in Quebec. So
Yeah, I found that out.
yeah.
You mentioned DoorDash. Monday night was the Steelheads booster holiday party, and some gifts were handed out. There was one with a couple of DoorDash gift cards. What'd you end up with? I can't remember.
Survival kit.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was in there?
A knife, hammer to break your car window or something. I'm gonna put that in my car in Quebec. It's probably worth it. But right now, I don't think it's worth it. Bring that in the plane. Maybe sometimes something can happen, so I'm gonna be there for the boys.
What'd you indulge in? What'd you get into up there in terms of the food? What were you eating?
Oh, meatballs, poutine.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh.
I don't know. Whoever brought the poutine, thank you.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was great.
whoever brought anything, thank you very much. The food was delicious. But the poutine, that was a little bit of a surprise.
Yeah, I need more cheese though.
Little more cheese?
Yeah, but yeah, yesterday was great. Like a lot of food. Like
Oh, yeah.
I ate a little bit too much.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Sorry, that's why we practiced this morning.
Well, you mentioned practicing on Tuesday morning. Had a little shootout challenge here against the ECHL goalie of the week. Not a big deal. 0 for 3 I went. 0 for 3.
No.
I didn't. I went 0 for 3.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went 0 for
okay,
3.
Yeah.
English, right? English, right?
English, yeah.
I went 0 for 3. What'd you think of my performance out there? We'll show a little bit of it right here.
Yeah, it was not bad, man. Your skating was pretty good. I thought that was going to be bad, but surprised me a little bit.
Why'd you think it was going to be bad?
Look at you, man. Small guy.
What? So Colton Keller's a small guy. Zane Franklin's a small guy. They going to be bad?
Look at them. They're huge. You're a little guy.
We got to pick on me, man.
At least you got the flow going, so you're good.
Yeah, I know. I just did get cut a little bit. But the third shot that I had on you, that was close.
Almost, man. Hit my knee, so almost went in.
I just couldn't elevate it enough. The dirty ice.
But almost is not in, man.
Now, let me ask you, the other day when we had you on Predict the Fish, I also think we have to get you back on at some point. You didn't need redemption. You went with Hetty, and you didn't know that he was going to be out at that point.
Yeah, I didn't know, but surprised me a little bit with the surprise injury, so
well,
yeah,
Rémi, I need to come clean about something here. During that video, I may or may have not already have known that, but I didn't want to say anything. One, out of respect and courtesy to Owen Hedrick, because I didn't know if it was official yet around the room. But I just want to say I'm sorry.
No, I'm not shaking your hand for that.
I'm offering you an apology for this.
No. I want to wish you an apology for today. I went 3-3, so.
Well, I mean, I hope you go 3-3.
Yeah, that's true.
But I did score.
I didn't even go down.
We'll have to check the game film for that.
Yeah. Look at the game.
Well, I do want to bring up that I did score on you in a fish costume. 5-hole.
That's true. I didn't move though. I was too fast.
Yeah, but you also you were trying. Doesn't mean just because you didn't go down that you weren't trying.
You need to look at the video, man. I wasn't even trying.
I'll overlay the video right here while we're talking. Yeah, we'll let the fans.
Man.
Yeah. How about enough over there, peanut gallery?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Are you your room? I don't know if I've asked you this already. Have I asked you about the being an outdoors guy? Yeah, I have already asked that. Yeah, that's why this is the beauty of non-live stuff. I can edit all this, man. What do you think of this? You've heard of their little fishing page. What are they called? Short-side fishing.
Man, you need to put that in the Alayo still.
I know. So we're gonna do some collaboration with them. So every Thursday, fans, we're gonna have a video from the hot tub upstairs with myself, Jack Becker, and Owen Hedrick, and it's gonna be called Tight Line Thursdays.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna try to maybe get a sponsor on it. But we're just gonna be in the hot tub. They're gonna have their waders on. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna have on. We're just gonna sit back 5-10 minutes, just talk about the week of fishing. They're gonna, we'll pop out a couple times. We have a busy schedule, Rémi. We work really hard here.
True.
So we always can't make it out to these fishing events. I don't know if you guys know this, but when you guys leave the rink for the day and go have fun and do fun activities, we're here working.
Yeah, we're working in the morning.
Well, so are we. And then we work in the afternoon, and then also at night. A lot of times we're working at night
that's
too.
why I'm playing hockey.
But
afternoon or free.
But so my point being with that is 5-10 minute segment every Thursday, Tight Line Thursdays. It's going to drop this Thursday, the first episode. But yeah, they're going to send us some of the video and we can overlay it in there. And it's just going to be great fun, you know?
Yeah, I love that. When you bring some fish home after the work in the afternoon.
Have you eaten any of the fish they brought back?
No, I did not.
You don't trust it or what?
Yeah, I trust it, but they're not big fish, so only him can eat it.
Back here with Steelheads goaltender Rémi Poirier. Rémi, gonna wrap up this chat here. I've done this with everyone now. Still don't have a name for this segment, and I say it every week. I'm like, I gotta come up with a name for it, and I still haven't come up. Right now, it's just our 5 random questions.
Perfect.
So I'm gonna ask 2 that I've asked before. I'm gonna start off here. I've asked everyone this. If you've been given an elephant, you know what an elephant is?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't return it, and you can't sell the elephant. What are you gonna do, Mr. Poirier, with this so-called elephant?
Keep it, man. They're great.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do with it? Like, take it for a walk?
Yeah,
like,
go in town with him. On his back.
You gonna ride him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it would be great. They have a great memory, so they're gonna know where my house is.
Oh
so
yeah.
They're just gonna.
Elephants have good memory?
Oh yeah.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Oh, you need to go to school, man.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So you think if you walked, well, how are you gonna travel from the apartments all the way down here? It's a pretty big stretch. Might take you a while.
I don't care. It's gonna take me 2 hours, but I'm riding an elephant, man.
And then you could get a ride back, and the elephant could walk back alone because the memory.
Yeah. So you can take a little break at home.
Yeah.
Get breakfast and come back after.
What are you gonna feed the elephant?
Fish.
Oh yeah. You don't have to buy the food.
Great.
Do elephants eat fish?
Yeah.
I think they do, don't they?
I don't know.
All right, second question here. One player from the Idaho Steelheads can make you a home-cooked meal. It's a 2-part question here. Who would you want to make that home-cooked meal? And what would you want that meal to be?
Holy, I don't know. I'm gonna go with Eddie.
Yeah?
And a poutine with fish in there.
That sounds disgusting.
I don't know, I need to try it to know it. I'm gonna see.
Can we make that happen?
Yeah, we can.
But you gotta get a lot of cheese in there, right?
Yeah.
What kind of fish do you want in there? Does it matter?
I don't care. The one that Eddie bring at home.
All right.
Steal it.
I think we got to get that going. That'd be a good segment.
Yeah. I would love that.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
All right. Well, they got to actually catch.
Not a game day though.
No. Maybe like a Sunday or something.
Yeah, Sunday or off.
I mean, we work on Sunday too. Just.
Yeah, I'm not.
All right, we'll get that going a little. What are we gonna call that? Fish poutine? Like.
I don't know. Eddie's poutine.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try that. Number 3 here. Kind of a spin-off of another question I've asked, but you can only listen to one song the rest of your life. What would you want that one song to be?
All I Want for Christmas Is You from Mariah Carey.
That's so nice. I'll let you have me for Christmas, man.
Man, it's just a great song. I'm just happy when I listen.
But so
to
it doesn't matter, like even
summer,
in July.
Give me a Christmas song.
Yeah,
I don't care.
What are some of your other go-to Christmas songs?
I don't remember the names, but I love every Christmas song, man.
You're a big Christmas guy.
Oh yeah.
Big Christmas music guy, I should say.
Oh yeah, bring me whatever Christmas song you want.
What when you were growing up, did they have that in French?
Yeah.
Can you give me a little rehearsal here of that?
Of a Christmas song in French?
Of All I Want for Christmas in French?
Oh man,
Baby,
no, it's
how do you sing it?
No, cannot work, man. Cannot make the translation of that song. That song needs to be in English.
But I just told you, is there a translation of that in French?
Oh yeah, I didn't understand.
So what is it?
No, there's no translation.
Oh, so when you listen to it back
All
home,
I Want
it's in
for
English?
Christmas is You. In French, it's Ce que je veux pour Noël, c'est toi. So yeah.
I don't get that.
Translated.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah. So why do you ask me?
I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm just here to work. Let's go with question 4 here. What's your favorite TV show that you've ever seen?
Oh, TV show. Oh, I'm not really watching the TV, but I think on Netflix it's Casa de Papel. You don't know that? It's Italian or Spanish.
Is that in U.S.? Is there a difference between Canadian Netflix and U.S. Netflix?
I think so.
So is that up in Canada? I've never heard of it.
Probably over here too.
What is it about? I've never heard of it.
It's just like some people like stealing a bank. So there's a lot of thing happening. So it's pretty good. You need to watch that.
You support robbery?
No, I'm not. But it's yeah.
Do I have my wallet in here? It's a good thing. It's a good thing my wallet's on this side of the
pocket.
pocket.
To make money, man.
Yeah.
No, cut that.
Last question here for you, Rémi. If you're, I've asked some guys if they've stranded on an island with a guy who they want to be with. I want to ask you, if you're stranded in an elevator with one player from the Idaho Steelheads, who would you want that to be?
Coots, I think.
Yeah, why is that?
He's going to entertain me. He's
a
great guy.
He's a good entertainer?
Yeah.
What do you think? You like tell some jokes, or what do you think he'd bring?
Jokes, just talking about some stuff.
Yeah.
Just think about other stuff than the elevator getting stuck. So, yeah, I think Coots is a great choice.
Patrick Kudla. So you think you guys would go a little around the world in the elevator, just like we've done here today?
Yeah.
What a way to finish that, huh? Would you see what I did there?
Yeah.
All right, Rémi Poirier, thanks so much for the time here today, and best of luck this week against Utah.
Thank you.